So hey folks, thinking about owning a piece of paradise here in South Florida, but feeling a little cautious about today's economic uncertainties? Well folks, here's the reality is you're not alone. With the market fluctuating and concerns about rising costs, rising interest rates, rising real estate taxes and home insurance, making the right move can feel maybe a little overwhelming. But what if we told you that Deerfield Beach could be your perfect opportunity? Whether you're planning to live here, part-time, full-time, or even invest. In this video, we're going to go ahead and break down the current housing trends, explore smart financial strategies, and kind of show you why Deerfield Beach stands out, even in this unpredictable market. By the end, you'll have the insights you need to hopefully make a very informed and confident decision. So let me tell you a little bit about Deerfield Beach. I mean, we've had it in some of our previous videos, so definitely check those out for more detail on some of the neighbors in Deerfield Beach. But Deerfield Beach is basically located between Pompano Beach and Boca Raton, kind of almost halfway in between. You can actually take A1A from Pompano Beach all the way through Deerfield Beach and go right into Boca, okay? But what it does is it combines Florida's laid-back charm with some modern conveniences, but without the price tag of Fort Lauderdale, Boca, and even to a certain extent Delray Beach. So whether you're eyeing like a beachfront retreat or your long-term investment, Deerfield Beach has quite a few options for you. From its stunning beaches and quiet water park to vibrant local dining, outdoor activities, Deerfield Beach offers a lifestyle that balances relaxation with community-driven energy and a lot of diversity. Even though we're in an unpredictable market, the unique mix of affordability, coastal access, which is huge down here in South Florida, and community atmospheres makes Deerfield Beach an appealing option for buyers and investors who want South Florida living, but they don't want to break the bank. So let's kind of talk a little bit about what's happening in the market right now. As of last month, August 2024, the median home price in Deerfield Beach is about $531,000. Okay, that's up about 34% from last year, but it's still much more affordable than nearby cities like Boca and Fort Lauderdale. Homes are typically going for around 46 days. They're typically spending 46 days from the market. Now, folks, we're talking about single-family homes. Obviously, it's going to be a little different with townhomes and condominiums. Condominiums especially because there's a whole lot more of them than there are single-family homes. But today we're going to be talking about single-family homes. But the 46 days on market means that there's demand, okay? But it's still possible to find good deals because typically we're looking at anything less than 30 days on the market, which essentially from our perspective means from when it was listed to when it goes under contract. That would indicate a seller's market. 46 days indicates a balanced market, maybe leading a little bit towards kind of maybe a buyer's market. And folks, if you're thinking about renting before buying on a property, the median rent here in Deerfield Beach is about $2,700 a month. Okay, this presents a solid opportunity for anyone considering to buy, kind of a buy to rent, or they're looking for investments. The steady rent prices combined with the relatively low purchase costs does make Deerfield Beach a favorable option compared to other South Florida markets. So let's kind of talk a little bit about a financial overview for the folks who are looking to invest here in Deerfield Beach. So let's kind of break down some of the numbers. So if you're thinking about investing, Deerfield Beach does offer promising returns. For example, let's say you buy a home in the Cove for about $400,000 and rent it out for about $2,800 to $3,000 a month. After accounting for reasonable and customary property management and maintenance fees, you could be looking at a good 7 to 9% yield, a solid return on basically any market, especially one with this type of uncertainty right now. But folks, even more exciting is homes in Deerfield Beach have appreciated an average of 12% over the past year. This means that your $400,000 return could actually grow to about $48,000 in just roughly 12 months. Now, this isn't guaranteed by any means, but it's an indication as to what we're seeing as far as market appreciation, okay? And in a market with economic uncertainty, finding an area that with stable appreciation or relatively stable appreciation and solid rental income like Deerfield Beach does offer a very rare opportunity.
Welcome to the Investor Center.
So digging kind of a little bit more into and kind of our opinion and our predictions. So a lot of folks are asking us, and you may be asking this yourself, so is now a good time to buy? And actually the short answer is yes, for a couple of reasons. Number one is that the price of real estate is not going down anytime soon here in South Florida. And experts actually predict that Deerfield Beach specifically, the real estate market will continue to see steady growth over the next few years, again, despite some of the broader economic concerns. The demand is being driven by an influx of out-of-state buyers, especially from the high-tax states and the high-cost states like New York, California, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. Combined with Florida's tax benefits and the kind of the coastal laid-back lifestyle, Deerfield Beach is a top pick for investors. Looking forward, property values are expected to increase by an average of 8 to 10%, although there are certain areas like the Cove, for example, that are seeing a little bit higher appreciation just based upon the market activity that's going on. and especially as more businesses and developments kind of emerge. Looking forward, property values are expected to increase by an average of 8 to 10%, okay? Especially as more businesses and developments emerge. While other markets may feel the pinch of rising costs, okay, Deerfield Beach is going to be relatively consistent as it has been, making it one of the most attractive markets in South Florida for both short-term and long-term rental investments. The great news is Deerfield Beach offers that balance of affordability and investment potential. And Deerfield Beach, folks, inside Deerfield Beach remains hidden gem with a room for growth, making it now a great time to consider buying or investing. So folks, let's kind of jump into the big question here. Can you maximize an investment in Deerfield Beach? Absolutely you can, and here's how. Number one, we talk about this all the time in real estate. What's the number one rule in real estate? Location, location, location. So you focus on the prime locations. Neighborhoods like the Cove, the waterways are particularly attractive for investors. Homes near the beach or with water access tend to appreciate faster, okay? And they also command higher rental rates, especially if you're targeting short-term rentals and short-term vacation. Leverage of short-term rentals. We are seeing an increase in areas within Deerfield Beach that are beginning to allow more short-term rentals. Thanks to the booming tourism industry, vacation rentals are in very, very high demand. Properties near the beach can easily be rented out during high season, offering very, very strong cash flow. And for short-term rental investors, just be sure to check the local regulations around short-term rentals to ensure compliance. Folks, this is where working with a local expert like my team and I really comes in handy and comes in beneficial. We know what's going on locally. We're looking at it every single day. We're constantly going into it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop those in the little boxes below, and we'll be sure to get back to you. Next thing is to kind of what can you do to add value to your property? If you're looking to flip or increase your property's value, simple upgrades like modernizing your kitchen. Now, I'm not talking doing a whole kitchen retrofit or anything else, but I'm talking about if your appliances are 10 to 12 years old, go out to a couple of the areas where they have, a couple of the stores where they have some of the appliance packages. You can get yourself a whole nice kitchen package for well under $5,000. Adding energy efficient appliances can both boost your rental income and reduce your costs at the same time. And folks, homes with these modern amenities, these are ones that attract both buyers and both renters coming in. Take advantage of Florida's tax advantages. Don't forget about a tax advantage that comes with owning property in Florida. Florida has no state income tax, for those making the states their permanent residence, the homestead exemption can significantly reduce your property taxes. This not only saves money, but increases your net return over time. By focusing on these strategies, you can maximize your investment potential and ensure your healthy return, whether you're looking for short-term cash flow or long-term appreciation or a balance of both. So Deerfield Beach is home to a number of different neighborhoods that can kind of cater to a variety of buyers, investors, and vacationers, okay? Some of the standout neighborhoods and communities are, number one, the Cove. We talk about it in most of our videos about Deerfield Beach. It's a great area. It's located on just before you get to the Deerfield Beach Island itself. It has waterfront access to the Intercoastal. It has walking distance access to the actual Atlantic Beach, the Deerfield Beach Island. Okay, and it's really perfect for those kind of seeking a high rental yield or a beautiful place to live. For folks that are looking for a little bit more from a golf perspective and maybe a little bit more walking trail area, Deer Creek is a great area. It's a gated community with golf courses, plenty of amenities, ideal for retirees or families or folks just looking for a quiet upscale neighborhood. The waterways, we've talked about this countless times in and around the Fort Lauderdale area. Fort Lauderdale has been known as the Venice of America. There's all kinds of waterways and all kinds of water access. But the waterways is an ideal place for boating enthusiasts and vacation rentals. This offers direct water access into the Intercoastal and ultimately out to the Atlantic, making it a popular choice for vacation rentals and folks who want to go fishing, folks who want to go out and just kind of be out in the water, be out on their boat. There's Crystal Lake, which is a more affordable option. It offers both a combination of both single-family homes and condos. It's a great spot for those looking to kind of get into the market without spending top dollar. So folks, each of these neighborhoods offers something unique, whether you're looking for a quiet retirement area, rental property, or luxury waterfront estate. There is truly something for everybody here in Deerfield Beach. It's more than just kind of the numbers and more than just the properties. I mean, one of the most appealing aspects of Deerfield Beach is the actual lifestyle itself. This is a place where you can wake up in the morning to the sound of waves, take a little morning jog if you want along the beach, spend afternoons at Quiet Waters Park, which That's an incredible park. It has a little something for everybody. It also has the Rixa ski, where you get pulled across the lake like you're water skiing. If you enjoy water sports, if you enjoy relaxing in nature, Quiet Waters Park is an excellent place to check out. The community vibe here is very, very strong, with regular festivals that happen, waterfront dining and outdoor markets that kind of give you a lot of opportunities to kind of connect with your neighbors, kind of connect with nature and see what's going on. But Deerfield Beach is not just a place to live. It's kind of a place to experience life to its fullest. Again, as we've said many times, here in South Florida, you're not just buying a piece of property, you're not just buying a home, you're buying a lifestyle too. So folks, whether you're looking to retire, whether you're looking to raise a family, okay, or invest in a property that will attract vacationers, the lifestyle here will definitely make it worth it. So, and we've talked about this again before, but it's worth mentioning again, the tax benefits of buying here in Florida, and especially here in South Florida. One of the top reasons folks are flocking to Florida, aside from the weather, is the tax benefits. As we've said time and time again, Florida has no state income tax, which is a big draw for folks relocating from areas that have high state income taxes. On top of that, if you make South Florida home your primary residence, you get the homestead exemption, which can significantly reduce property taxes for those who make it your permanent residence. For investors, it means saving more money in your pocket from the state, whether you're buying a second home or a rental property. Take a look at the tax advantages. But again, we would caution you, please reach out and talk to your tax attorney or to a tax professional before making any decisions solely on a tax basis. So kind of here are some kind of tips and stuff for buyers and investors that we've found along the way. So just kind of things to think about. Number one, research the neighborhoods. Okay. Again, this is what makes it so important to reach out to neighborhood experts and professionals like my team and I. We know what's going on. We're in these neighborhoods. We're in these almost daily, checking out what's going on. So whether you're looking at places like the Cove or Deer Creek, you just kind of need to find out what vibe kind of fits your lifestyle or your investment goals. Folks, if you can make it down here, we would strongly encourage you to come down and take a look and drive around some of these areas so that you can get a true appreciation and a true feel for the area. Second thing is if you're looking to finance, folks, secure your financing early. Most transactions, most purchases down here in South Florida, when you're going to make your offer, the seller is looking for you to either provide a proof of funds, or they're looking for you to provide pre-approval. That really just kind of gives them the indication that you're truly serious about going forward and that you're not just a tire kicker. We've said it before, we say it again, consult a local agent. It makes it really, really important for you to kind of get that neighborhood insight, that local expert insight that comes in. Again, working with folks like my team and I, we can provide that information for you. We can provide it to you on a regular basis. So we can give you some of the nuances for some of the areas. Again, also consider investment properties. If you're investing, focus on properties near the beach or popular areas like the waterways for best rental yields. Kind of a rule of thumb from the standpoint of an investment property is, if it's in an area that you would like to be in, chances are it's in an area that other folks would like to be in. Now, here's something else that's coming up, especially because of with the changes in the flood zone and changes in insurance regulations and rules, in addition to just kind of going through and seeing some of the hurricanes that have come in through. Check for flood zones. Remember, some areas of Deerfield Beach may require flood insurance, so make sure you understand those costs before purchasing. We've run into a couple of instances we've talked about in some other videos where we've had folks that have just gotten too far into the process to where it almost became very, very detrimental to them. They didn't really check to see if it was in a flood zone, whether it was in an X zone or a B zone or an AE zone. Those are all different definitions for different zones, depending upon the level of risk. Check that information. If you're not sure, ask us. We can certainly check it, do the research for you, and get back to you. So folks, what excites you the most about owning or investing here in Deerfield Beach? Let us know. Drop your comments below. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. If you found the video helpful, and don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, and if you're ready, and click on the bell. If you're ready to take the next step, want some more information, or not really sure which direction to go in, please contact us for a free consultation. We're happy to talk to you. In fact, in some cases, we'll just reach out to you right away and get back to you as soon as we possibly can to give you any kind of information that you want. And of course, hit the subscribe button, okay, so you never miss out on the latest videos on South Florida real estate. I'm Kevin, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.